Hi, I'm Melanie, and welcome to the PCOS Shift Society. If you landed here, you're probably wondering why this community, why this information? And that's a great question. And here is the answer. This space isn't about doing more, it's about doing the right thing, the thing in your heart of heart you know you need to be doing more consistently. But learning how to do it in a way that still honors your rhythm, that still honors life, that is going to life. You are going to have easy weeks. You're going to have hard weeks. And we have a framework that plans for that. Shift Society is an education focused community for women who want calmer, more strategic education about cycle health, metabolic health, things like blood sugar, energy, cholesterol, and long-term resilience. Many people here have PCOS or think they might have PCOS, and I'll be honest, I am quite slightly obsessed on the topic of PCOS, so there will be some PCOS specific content. And yet, at the same time, a lot of what we talk about here, like how to effectively set goals and education about cycle health, metabolic health, is really universal sisterhood stuff. So you're welcome too. I've been a licensed naturopathic doctor in British Columbia since 2010. And in this jurisdiction, I have lab access. I can prescribe pharmaceuticals. I have a deep passion for lifestyle and integrative medicine. And this space is a combination of the clinical work and the educational work and the research work that I have done over this decade. And with a real lens on real world practicality, because I've been working with real people who also have life that is lifing. Why this community is categorically different. We will not be doing before and after pictures. I will not promise you lose X amount of pounds in X week. Absolutely not. This is a person first, ethics forward space. We don't reduce people's effort or hard work based on a number on the scale. We talk about metabolic health and weight and body changes through the lens of ethics, consent, and context as part of a much bigger picture. Around here, progress starts with radically human acts of self-respect and self-trust, and those are what lead to sustainable action. So how does this space actually work? There are three main pillars. First, curated information. You don't need more, you just need the right stuff so that you don't get distracted by sparkly objects, so that it can help you prioritize your next best move. Second, simple human community accountability. Each week, you choose a meaningful focus. The following week, you loop back, not to judge, but to learn what worked, what didn't, what needs adjusting. There's no failing a goal here, only learning how to pivot until something works for you. That's the secret sauce, and you do it in community. And that's our third pillar, thoughtful community. This is a moderated, intentional space, not an unfiltered forum. When people share wins, points of resistance, and the systems that finally helped something click, we all learn faster. We all rise together. That shared insight is you. That shared insight is the secret sauce. That shared insight is what's often missing. So what this space is not, it's not a reactive or treatment swapping space. This space doesn't replace medical care. It's designed to support it. So what do people here get? When someone shows up for themselves, sets their goals, and takes the time to reflect, they learn, they grow, and more importantly, they start to trust themselves again. They start to self-lead again. That helps to ground you when you're presented with a million sparkly objects to choose from. This is a pro-informed space. It's not anti-pill, it's not anti-natural, just thoughtful, evidence-based and human, so that we can have thoughtful conversations where you can reflect on your own values and preferences and choose your own next best step and show up differently with your healthcare team. So, how to get started? When you join, you get instant access to the PCOS lab checklist and Clarity bingeable mini-series. So come on in, get your feet wet. In the community, we do workshops, implementation challenges, and educational video drops. I'm really glad you're here. I can't wait to welcome you on the inside. Join now, and I'll see you soon.